And for those of you who don't know, with regards to the Queerantine Kitchen Cookbook project, Kelly's actually the one who is over there monitoring that email address. So if you've been sending in emails for your recipes, they're all lovely and amazing, and we love them all. But Kelly is actually the one who is, she's the one watching that account. So she's collecting all the recipes, and we're going to work together. We are working together to put them in the book. So
yeah, hi me.
There's a face.
Send your emails.
Send your emails. She's also the one who constantly puts the email address in the chat during during Queerantine Kitchen, and it's great.
Could be doing right now, but
you would be doing right now. All right, so update for me here. Oh, off you come. I've rolled it out to about 2 feet long, or 60-ish centimeters, or 24 inches is what they say. I can use imperial measurements in Canada, but I don't like to.
We're allowed.
So I'm going to take this. Yes, thank you, Amy. I'm going to fold it into thirds.
Thank you, Amy. Okay. Well, I'm going to do it too because I was doing it. But thank you.
So I'm folding this.
Not fast enough. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah. I'm going to fold it into thirds. I'm going to wrap it up in some plastic wrap, and then it's going to go in the freezer for 20 minutes. So you're going to have to just like make awkward small talk with me, people. But that's kind of the whole deal with Queerantine Kitchen, isn't it? Awkward small talk in the kitchen.
Small talk.
Awkward small talk. So what are you making for Christmas dinner, Kelly? Tell the lovely internet people.
I'm doing a turkey breast in the crock pot. Yeah, well, it's not cheating, it's convenient. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, so I'm doing turkey breast in the crock pot, and I'm doing mashed potatoes, and what else am I doing?
I don't know. Asparagus? No, Brussels sprouts?
You do know. Brussels sprouts, and honey braised carrots, but I'm doing rainbow carrots because gay.
Gay. Computer, set a 20-minute timer. Sorry. I named my Amazon Alexa computer, which I thought would be really funny and nerdy, and it is. But it's also really annoying when you're watching episodes of Star Trek because those bitches are always talking to the computer. They cannot stop talking to that thing. So occasionally I'll be watching it and they'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, oh. So you're not as good as the one from the show. Okay, I'm going to sit down. Because I'm tired. Oh, you got all staticky.
Me?
Yeah. You're also going to be my guest on Queerantine Kitchen, right? I'm going to say it right here, right now. Because I know you're a little bit nervous. But week 2 of January, you're going to be my guest. You're going to do it. It's going to happen. So now we've set it out loud. 11 people have watched it. Better than I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid I can't. Yes, it's not the computer from 2001 Space Odyssey, which is one of the most boring movies I've ever watched, I have to say. I know it's like a classic. People are like, oh, Space Odyssey is so good. But I've watched that movie 2 times, and I have fallen asleep 3 times during it. So it's no good. And so now I'm just going to chill and wait for it to go. But hello, everybody. Why don't you tell me?
So, like, I'm gonna do these things for 15 minutes, and then then you can watch me sit and wait.
Is that what you're gonna do? My earbuds.
You rolled your stuff for like 15 minutes, and now you have to wait.
Well, now we're gonna just chat a little bit. Also, my earbuds died, which is
now you have
annoying.
like normal people.
We got some people chatting about Dexter's Laboratory in the chat. I remember Dexter's Lab. That was a great show.
Yes.
Ow.
So I was supposed to do stuff tonight.
You're supposed to what?
I was supposed to be making truffles tonight.
And you're not?
And I don't have like any of the ingredients, really. I have butter and I have vanilla. I don't have chocolate or cream, which I need for truffles. And yeah, so I have to go do groceries tomorrow morning. So Christmas Eve morning, I have to do grocery shopping, doing truffles and cranberry sauce tomorrow.
How come you didn't have all your stuff? I thought you had it all.
I have everything except the chocolate and the cream.
Oh, so the parts that make it a chocolate truffle, you don't have.
Like the only ingredients are chocolate, cream, butter, and vanilla.
Ah.
And I don't have them. The thing is, I can't use a shopping service. Do we have shopping services here?
I don't know. You live in Quebec. We have some, but it's when I tried to use it because I went into like a really strict quarantine while I was waiting for a COVID test. I was like, well, I have to go grocery shopping. I will if I have to go shopping, I'll just do an order. And they're like, the next available window is 7 p.m. 2 days from now. And I was like, oh damn. So I feel like any grocery delivery services are not going to be very available for Christmas Eve. Kelka 16. Yeah. That's where she is.
Yeah.
But
well, so I could have gone to get groceries like after work today, but I thought that I was gonna have money and I didn't. But I guess I technically do, but I only get paid tomorrow. So for some reason I thought that I was gonna have my pay today.
But you don't get paid till tomorrow. Chloe, speaking of you being in Canada and groceries being really expensive, I'm not kidding. If you want some of these croissants tomorrow, you send me a DM. We'll do a drop. We'll do a contactless drop.
I wish I could have.
You're too far away. You're in Quebec. Only people in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Which is why I'm not sending you truffles.
No truffles. Hello, Jen. Also, you know, I saw Danica was on here. Danica, hell yes, I want some crab dip. Yeah, yes, absolutely, I want that. I saw Danica in here. You're in BC. You're too far away. I can't even send any with Luke because I think he's already trying to get to Nelson to move some stuff. But Danica is like the number one Nothing to Fear fan after you. Like you and her are tied for first place, I'd say.
Yeah. Although I didn't get a birthday shout out, so.
Well, you know what? I need to do a road trip to give everyone some. I will. The border is closed. And a lot of the people that I care very deeply about are Americans. And only Chloe so far has had the good sense to move up here. Oh, Jen's having a blizzard. Aww. So please, everyone, tell me what you're going to do for if you are, you know, American or we have an Australian in. You're definitely not getting croissants. Really, I you know.
Jen's making chili.
Diana, I don't think I recognize your username, Diana. But Vancouver's very nice. Vancouver's lovely this time of year. I'm going to show off my very, very sad Christmas tree. It's not very sad. It's just very small.
Your Christmas tree is adorable.
It's very small. I can grab it with one hand. And there's a little baby Yoda.
No, but Don't you have, what happened to your presents under your tree?
No, the tree is the tree is over the presents. It's actually my presents / 3 notebooks that are almost all full and a box of chocolates that my mom got.
Nice.
So there's Baby Yoda. This is my favorite my favorite ornament here. I've shown it. It is from Tellerico, which is now closed forever, and I miss it every single day. Ashley, come back. We love you. But last year she did custom ornaments, and this is my Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with gold necklace and turtleneck cutout. And he's got jingle bells, so it's my Jingle Bell Rock. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. And then this, of course, is a very cool Simpsons joke from my sister. If you don't get it, I will show it to the cat because the cat's going to get it. It's from a single episode of The Simpsons. It's dignity. It's dignity. For Christmas, Albert. Oh, hello, Shannon.
That was a smart thing to do. Resting?
What was a smart thing to do?
No, resting at Christmas is smart.
Yeah, resting at Christmas. Yeah, here in England, there's like even more lockdowns happening. It's like it's quarantine kitchen forever, baby. Also, I made a star for my Christmas tree, but it doesn't stay on because there's no. It's just
a cap.
It's just a cap, so I can put it on and it stays sometimes.
For you, my Christmas. Wow, my Christmas tree. Do we call it a tree?
Would we call yours a tree? I'd call yours a triangle. Christmas triangle.
Okay, hold on. Where?
You got 2 Christmas triangles.
Yeah, by accident.
Nice.
I love this gift. That's
That's
wrapped
a gift
so
I
well.
got you.
It's a gift you forgot to wrap for me. Yeah.
It's in the box. Jen is going to hide from her parents who are trying to visit. Yes, let's all stay home. That's what I'm doing. I will not be having my traditional, like with my mom, potato salad and German pretzel and bratwurst dinner. But I do have. I actually made potato salad for myself today, and it's in the fridge. It's ready to go. I'm so stoked on it. Yeah. So we're just hanging out. Just hanging. How does one accidentally get a second tree?
So it came from
2
the dollar
questions
store.
for you, Kelly.
Okay, the Christmas triangle is like a regular triangle, but like festive. I accidentally got the second one because I got it at the dollar store and I was taking the tag off of it and didn't realize that it's just a cone. Hold on.
She stole it. The answer, the end of the story is she stole it. She's a thief.
Shut up. I didn't steal it on purpose. So it was just like stuffed up inside the other one and
Crazy.
Yeah.
Look,
so I have 2. One of them is kind of decorated and the other one is not. And that's it.
That's it. That's all. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
My mom just texted me asking if she can call, so this might mess up in a sec.
Okay, well, you go talk to your mom if somebody else wants to hop on. I know you don't want to talk to your mom, but you know if you don't call your mom, she's just going to call you back like every 10 minutes until the end of time, or you answer your phone.
If I don't answer her text, then she might not. I'm just going to stick around until she calls.
That's it. That's all. Well, if somebody else wants to if somebody else wants to hop in and tell me what they're doing for Christmas and you have to go, then
yeah, if anybody wants to get rid of me,
oh,
I'm
Jen
okay
Giggles.
with that. All right.
Cooking cauliflower with cheese. Oh, okay, bye, Kelly. Are you going?
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Yes, I was just reading about that.
Currently cooking cauliflower with cheese sauce. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Veggie bakes. Christmas is so fun. Wow. Okay, bye, Kelly.
Wow, Kristen, that sounds amazing. Is it Kristen or Kirsten? I don't know if I'm getting that right. Okay, let's have Jen. Oh, there we go. Got this little bow on here. Hey, Jen.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Good. Happy Festivus.
Yeah. Blessed second half of Yule.
Blessed Yule 2.0.
Yuletide. It's like the whole like 8 days on either side of the solstice is like all Yule. It's like this week-long thing apparently, and because I was looking at like the actual historical like stuff, and it's supposed to be like a week-long festival, and I'm like, why did we only get one day? I want this week back. Come on.
Look, we have all the days off this year. We can't really complain about, just Christmas time because it's lockdown.
Yeah.
Still
it's locked down, all right.
So you're making chili, but what else are you doing for the holidays? You have any special traditions going on?
Not this year. Usually, I mean, we don't. All of my traditions revolve around seeing people.
Yep.
So that's not happening. So I'm making chili tonight because blizzard. But I'm doing they got these like 2.5, 3 pound turkey breasts you can buy.
Oh yeah.
Just the breast, you toss it in the oven from frozen, and it's done in like 2.5, 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Mashed potatoes and some stovetop stuffing.
Nice. And how much snow are you expected to get for this blizzard?
Depending on who you ask, anywhere from 3 to 16 inches.
That's a lot. That's like a lot of snow.
That's not as bad as they got in New York. So Avery and Sam got 40-some inches just like a week ago. Yeah. Week and a half ago, it was
40 inches. That's like you start measuring kids at that height. Like,
right?
That's like tall enough to go on roller coasters high. That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. So otherwise, I'm just that's my plan. That turkey stuff is great. It comes pre-made, it comes with a gravy packet. You just stir up yourself.
It's ready to go. It's easy. I mean, chili on a blizzardy day, that sounds like perfection right now. It's actually really sunny right now, which is like deceptive for Calgary because it's like, ooh, it looks so nice out, but it's like so sunny and so clear that everything is like extra cold. So I think it's like minus. Oh, it's actually 1 degrees Celsius right now. So
we were this morning we were at our high of the day was like 42, which like roughly is 10.
Okay, yeah.
Because 30, if you round it to 2 degrees it's roughly 10 degrees.
Yeah.
And we're dropping to 7 as the high tomorrow.
So that's well into the negatives here. I think it was.
Yeah.
When did I wake up? When I woke up this morning and I looked at my watch and I looked at my phone and everything, it was, I think 1 degree Fahrenheit, which is like, it was like minus 16, 17. So it's like, that's like very cold.
Yeah, we're going into the negatives overnight tomorrow night.
That's always like a big deal when you go into negatives Fahrenheit. Here we're like, that's like spring. You get negatives. It's fine.
Well, I mean, Minnesota's weird. A couple of years ago now, would have been 2018-ish, I think, 2017 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We went from, in January, minus 65-ish before the wind chill to 110 in August before the heat index.
Oh my God. I don't know. Fahrenheit doesn't make any. I mean,
it makes perfect sense, but it's not remotely accurate.
That's wild. It's wild.
So here, I'm still in my basement office because I have 2 minutes of work left at this point in the day. No one's called, no emails, phones are off. Who cares? I'm gonna flip my camera around.
I would die. Yes. Oh, let's
This
see.
is what I've been looking at since around noonish, 1 o'clock, noonish. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cold. It's cold out there.
It's cold. So very, very cold.
Very cold. How much time is left on my timer? Computer, how much time is left? Ooh, I have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Now, when you say computer, did you get that in Majel Roddenberry's voice?
I didn't get Major Barrett to say it because it's just the Alexa voice, but what we got? And then there's South Florida when their coldest day of the year is in the high 30s. Maybe. I know. And if Abrica Danielle was on here, she would be like bemoaning the fact that 50 degrees is too cold for her.
I know. I got to experience Arizona temperatures this year for the first time.
It seems like not cool.
It was like 100 degrees in August. Or not August, October, I mean. We were out in October. It was like 100 degrees at one point until I was there. It was like... But we went to the Grand Canyon, and as we were driving back, it was my friend Steph, Lexi, and I. So Alexis at last, and I driving back.
Snow is so pretty, Amy. You're right.
We got out into the shade as we came down out of the mesa on the mountains towards Phoenix, and they were just. They were like, it's so cold. We'd been in tank tops because it was so hot and warm and sunny all day. I'm like dancing. This is nice. Because there's like 60-some degrees out in the shade. I'm just like, woo, spinning a circle kind of. It was great.
Amazing. At like 8 p.m., right? It's so weird when it's super hot, really. Yeah. Lots of people saying hi.
Yeah, hi to everybody.
I do not miss hot I mean, I don't like hot summer temperatures. I can only, like, I'm good up until about 23 degrees Celsius, and that's when I'm like, after that, it's too hot. And 23 is, I think, like 80s, maybe. Sort of.
Yeah, that's like 70s or 80s, yeah.
I can't do it. I get real cranky, I get real sweaty. But in the winter, you know, it's kind of like, I find that going out in the winter time is, oh, computer, stop time. Thank you, computer. I find that going out in the winter is more of like I did it. Like, I beat you, winter. Like, you get all dressed up and you get enough layers on. Yeah. It's just like, I win. I win, you lose. More like lose to, not winter. But then in the summer, there's nothing you can do. I'm going to get my other dough out.
In summer, you're down and you're like, wait, I've already got shorts on. I'm already in a cami, no bra, and I'm sweating.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
There's nowhere to go but be fully nude.
Yes, cold hurts. Heat also hurts. Just so you know, heat can hurt a lot.
I love how every single one of these like Queerantine kitchen things I do always turns into like temperature. I don't know what Fahrenheit is. Celsius is weird. Blah, 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 Canada.
I grew up around farmers, German and Scandinavian descended farmers. All they talk about is weather.
That's all we ever talk about.
That's all they ever talk about.
Okay, so I'm about to start on the second phase, rolling and laminating. I can't really get it. There you go.
Well, I'm going to send you this recipe too.
Ooh,
so,
yes.
So you're gonna have my chili recipe as well as the bruschetta thing that I came up with. So
yeah, we'd love to have recipes and you know, fill that book out.
Yeah.
So my
everybody
challenge
here should send at least one recipe to Billy.
Everybody should. My challenge is I try to make the layers stay even so that we get those good flaky croissant layers. Yeah, right.
So have permanent overlay of the chart. That makes sense.
Well, once we get the show running on Twitch, maybe I'll learn how to do a layer on OBS and be like, here, this is what the temperature is of where I am in Fahrenheit and Celsius and wherever my guest is in Fahrenheit and Celsius. And then we can just be like, refer to this thing over here.
Right. Especially considering how many Americans are on your stuff.
It's mostly Americans. Although I do want to have like other Canadians on. Like, so Tamara, I see you in here. I'd love to have you on the show. Kelly, of course, I'm going to be on in January. But I found like a lot of people are like, well, I don't know how to cook. I don't want to come on your show. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, come on the show. Everybody should come on the show. In fact, Billy could even do I'll cook it with you. We'll walk through it step by step for a short recipe.
Oh, gosh.
Not something hard, but like, my chili recipe takes like 10 minutes to make.
And then you just
yeah, it's literally I got my cans of beans. I got my spices, and then I got my honey.
Ooh.
And that's it.
That's all. Well, I don't want you to give any more recipe tips out. No more ingredients, because if you want to know the recipe, if you want to know the rest of this,
you gotta buy the cookbook.
You gotta get the cookbook. That's how we market this thing.
It's a simple recipe. It's literally an easy, like 6 spices, 6 cans, and 30 minutes on the stove, and you've got yourself chili.
That sounds amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Well, Jen, thank you so much for popping in. Does anybody else want to come? I know a couple of people also asked, but does anybody else want to hop in and tell me what you're up to for the holidays?
I'll hop off and let get cooking and let somebody else come chat with you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Jen. Thanks so much for popping by.
Bye.
Bye. All right, who wants to be next? I'm still rolling this out, and I have to focus on it a little bit. And thank you. I love the apron. I just got this from, Kelly just sent it to me as an early Christmas present. So she was like, I hope it gets there before Christmas time. It was actually supposed to come yesterday. Is the Jen Giggles? Yes, Jen Giggles. That was her. And so it came today. Again, we told the story about Amazon screaming into my intercom. Oh, okay. Take it down a notch, Matt. I'm gay as hell. Chloe, you want to jump in? I'll send you an invite. Do. Oh, yeah. Go live. Here we go. Same city, same province. Hey. Hello.
Hi, I'm live.
You're live. Live and in color.
Yes. How are your croissants coming along?
They're really good. Hang on. We're just gonna deal with somebody who is not really understanding how not to be a gross monster in the chat. So hey, gross monsters, take yourself out because I don't want to have to block you.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't prepared to go live on Instagram today, but here I am.
Neither was I, and here we are.
Get my tripod set up so I look gorgeous.
It's amazing. How's your new digs? You just moved here to this very city where I live and work and play.
I sure did. The new house is getting there. It's getting set up. Here, let me adjust my what color do we want? What looks best. That's good. The new house is getting set up. We've bought a couple staples like couches and a bed and stuff like that. We moved with a pod, and that pod is currently like still on the way here. So we've been here for over a month. We still don't have all of our stuff. We just had to drive across town yesterday to customs to self-clear the stuff in our pod.
Oh my God.
So of course it had to happen on the day after like the crazy amount of snow.
Yeah.
So, super happy that I got a car that can handle snow and put snow tires on it.
Yeah, good. That's smart. My
yeah.
car does not have snow tires. She's gonna get some, but I don't have the funds for it right now. Okay. So you declared all your stuff in your pod?
Yes. I mean, they didn't really care that much. I mean, we did like literally the place closed at like 4. We got there at like 3:40. They're just like, whatever, give me the paper, I'll stamp it.
You gotta love Canada. We're just like, we all want to be at home.
Unfortunately, like kind of the same thing happened when we actually crossed the border. They were just like, you know, like they did the interviews and everything and got us our work permits and everything, but they forgot, I guess, to ask if we were importing our car.
Oh.
So now we're actually going to have to go back. Well, I think we're going to hire a service, but what we were thinking we were going to have to do was actually drive back to the U.S. to export the car because it has to be on U.S. soil to do it. And then we'd have to come back in and then quarantine again for another 2 weeks. So, even though we're literally just like turning around at the border.
Like not even getting out of the car probably.
Yeah.
The windows up. It's all Canadian air inside. You're fine.
I mean, can you blame? We would have to go into the U.S. border office. So I mean,
right. That's amazing. I remember. Yeah, I had to do that once. I had a partner who lived with me for a while. She was Australian, and she and her brother like came back or came to Canada and lived here for a while. And we had like a vacation visa for her brother, and then he wanted to get like a working visa so he could actually get a job. So we had to drive from here down to the border, like down to Montana, and hang out there for like half an hour. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't go shopping because it was like just on a random like afternoon. But you know, we went there, we filled out the forms, we came back, and this was pre-COVID, so I'm glad there was no like 2-week quarantine. No good.
Yeah, no, COVID made it crazy hard to get through because like, I mean, obviously you can't visit Canada right now, so we couldn't just like come up and then work on getting a work permit. So like literally when we sold our house in Arizona and started driving, we didn't know if we were going to get through the border.
Oh my God.
You don't actually get the work permit issued until you're at the border. So basically, so Lizzie works for a company here, and they helped get a transfer so that, and then so she got a work permit on an intercompany transfer, and then because I'm her spouse, I got an open work permit because of that. Right. But yeah, like basically, you have to prove that like you're essential to get in.
Yeah.
So it's not just any work permit. You have to like be required to be here.
Well, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you, despite the hiccups, you're here. What are you doing for like your first sort of Canadian Christmas? Like,
okay, here, let me take us away from the ring light. Yeah. Okay, so we were told about Tim Tam Slams. We're gonna try that.
Yes. Those are Australian, but okay.
We're gonna do Tim Tam Slams. Also, I gotta turn this on. I don't know why this isn't on. We went to Canadian Tire, which is not just a place for tires.
No. It's got all
and we got this beautiful little gay tree.
Yay.
of course, all of our ornaments and decorations are still in the pod that we don't have. So
Sure. That stands to reason. Yep.
but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make my crab dip to have a little taste at home, but I don't like I would be cooking with you right now, but like all of my appliances, all of my cookware, everything that I own
It's just stuck
is
somewhere.
in a customs warehouse right now.
Do you have any idea of where it is?
It's near Calgary.
Is it in this country or is it still in the States?
No, it's through customs.
Okay.
It just like got released from customs today, so it's on its way to a U-Haul facility in Calgary because it's a U-Box, and then we're gonna have to schedule delivery. But I'm gonna have to figure that out because I don't have a driveway, so I'm gonna have to get like a street use permit from the city or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my gosh. What a headache, but at least you're there.
Great planning.
Calgary adjacent, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's all the more reason. I will we'll talk after and we'll organize a way to drop off some goodies because that crab dip sounds amazing and I can't wait to try it. Do you have any allergies that I need to worry about? I guess I am too late into the process to
No.
modify. You're like, I'm gluten free. Oh, fuck. Well, there's a ton of flour in these.
Actually, I don't know what it is. I just can't have croissants for some reason.
That's not even worth living. Like, it's game over.
No, I'm fine. I can eat anything. I don't know. I love everything. Like I don't know. It's funny because my wife is a very picky eater and likes a lot of like more bland foods, and I'm like, I want to explore the world with my taste buds. So I just want to go everywhere in the world and eat everything.
Just try everything.
Yeah, and she's like, I'll have bread.
Aw. Well, I'm here for a few months until I go to school in Quebec next year. But if the world opens up by then, I love eating anything. I love finding new food. So if you need a buddy, you know where I am.
100%, definitely.
Steam up. Well, great. Well, let's talk after this is over and organize the time and stuff. We don't have to do addresses out over here. Sorry, everybody who's watching. No personal details.
I mean, I'll set up a PO box if somebody wants to send me money.
Yes. Also, yeah. If you want to send me money, you can DM me. But no. You know what? No chasers. No. I don't. Why would I say that? What is wrong with me? All right. I will I'll let you go. Thank you for jumping in and saying hi, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, have fun baking. I'll see you later.
I will. Bye. I don't know how much time I have left on my thing. Computer, how much time is left? 13 minutes left. That was only 7 minutes. I have got one more laminating to do. So what I do is I printed this recipe off at work like 5 years ago. It is so crispy and grease stained from years and years of using it, but that's how you know it's a great recipe, and it's worked every time. I think did I post pictures of this? I don't know. It might have been on my like other account that I was using the last time I actually posted pictures of these croissants, but this year, I will make sure to post it. And I'll probably do some posting of it on, hi Jay, on the Queerantine Kitchen account. So the _Queerantine_Kitchen account is where I'm going to be sort of doing a lot more food content, where we'll do a lot more show advertising as, you know, once we have people following it. We've already got like a bunch of followers who come over from my page, which is really, really cool. And yeah, I'm really excited for what is going to be happening in 2021 with Queerantine Kitchen. This strange random idea I had one afternoon in quarantine, and I just asked people if they wanted to cook with me, and I was so surprised when people said yes, because I was like, nobody's gonna want to cook. They'll be like, that's stupid. I'm not doing that. But I'm glad people are watching it. I'm glad people are liking it. I see Karina is in. Hello. These are all like friends who I was in band with years and years ago. People I've heard on podcasts before. Jay specifically, I'm talking to you. Oh, and Alexis, who is in here. She actually made my entire heart explode because she wrote a review on a Christmas horror movie, Krampus, for a blog called inreview.blog, and she shouted out the podcast, and I was like so blown away that somebody would there's Kelly back. Somebody who would take time and write about our dumb little show on a movie we talked about. It's so cool. So yeah, Nothing to Fear is a podcast that I do as well. It's all about horror movies. It's a fun romp. Kelly, second bite at the apple, hey? I see. Oh, what the hell? I think you're pretty cute, so it's no big deal.
Hi, it's me again.
It's you again, the founder of the feast.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I have no plan for this. Usually I have at least a hint of a plan when I do Queerantine Kitchen stuff, but today I was just like, I decided this, I don't know, I think it's not even 4 hours old, like around noon. I was like, I wonder if I should go live today, because I've been missing doing Queerantine Kitchen. And it's only been like a week since I haven't done an episode. It's been 1 week without an episode, and here I am being like, I want to do it again, which I guess means I'm having fun. And
You know what I did?
what did you do?
I preheated the oven before you started this, and then I remembered like 10 minutes ago.
So the oven's preheated. It's ready to go.
Yep.
What you gonna cook?
I'm just doing some chicken wings.
Chicken wings. I don't know what to have for supper tonight. What should I have for supper tonight, everybody?
Chicken
Also,
wings.
Kelly. Chicken wings? My chicken wings are completely frozen. I won't be able to do it. Artemis Create says that they need to get a cute apron like yours. Kelly, this is from Amazon. Boo, Amazon, but also yay.
Everybody. Aprons.
You're freezing.
You're freezing.
Rude. Pizza. Jen, I don't have stuff to make pizza. I have to make more dough. I don't know.
But what do you have that's like you're able to use? Because you can't just I can't
ask for you're right. I can't just ask for suggestions and then be like, I don't have that. Actually, you know what? I might have soup because it's very cold. And I have some mushroom soup that I will probably put in some whole mushrooms and make yeah. I'm gonna do mushroom soup, everybody. Thank you for the advice. I did buy a taco kit on the last grocery run I made, so I wouldn't have to go shopping for the rest of the year. Although I have to go back because I'm out of cat litter, which is not food, but I need it. Well, I don't need it, but my cat needs it.
You shouldn't eat it.
I should. Never again. What? So I'm gonna have some mushroom soup.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really good. But I still have to laminate the dough one more time, and then it needs to go chill in the fridge for a day. And the reason we have to do refrigerations in between our baking croissants is, from what I know, I could be totally wrong on this, but whatever. It's my show, so I can say what I want, I guess.
For the butter?
And so the butter doesn't melt too much, and you get the like pastry butter, and you just get those like nice layers. So tomorrow I will be rolling out the dough into its final length, which says, hang on, I've looked at this so many times, I don't remember, 40 inches, which is a lot of inches. That's how much snow they got in New York. Hey, look at that. It's a callback to earlier in the episode. And then I'm going to cut it into the triangles, roll it up. You got to do some proofing. You got to do some egg washing. It's a whole thing. Like, it is a whole thing. But at the end, you have very, very delicious croissants. And I'm really, really glad actually that Chloe maybe half jokingly asked if she wanted some, or I don't remember if I just said she was getting some, but I'm really glad that she agreed to it, because if I eat all of them myself, I will explode.
And you will get some pictures and post them on the Queerantine Kitchen Instagram page.
Yeah, of course. The _Queerantine_kitchen_. I think that my timer is going, no, there's no underscore at the end of kitchen. I think my timer is not going to go off before this hour is up, because it's 3:54 and I started this at 3 o'clock. So I guess I'll just have to chat. Yes, croissant emoji. Well, actually, I'm actually really excited, Lily, that you're here. Lily and I and Brooke and a gal named Logan are going to be playing a game of D&D with Jess Rising in the new year, which is so stoked on that. As if I need more D&D games to play and to run. Always more. And hello, Lily. I'm excited to get to play with you. So fun to see everybody here. So many people. You're all great. And you're great too, Kelly, for lots of reasons. Yeah, you can pretend. I'm going to give you compliments and you can't do anything about it. You don't have to take them, but I'm going to give them to you. So
I'm going to take them.
They'll just be compliments all over the place. But yeah, so I guess we'll kind of wrap it up there, because it's coming up to the end of the hour and they're going to pull the plug on the show, which is fine. So I will make sure to post some final results of my lamination project. And the rest of you people out there in the watching world and in the world of Instagram Live, I hope you have a good holiday, a bitchin' Yule if you're celebrating Yule, a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a happy Hanukkah if you did Hanukkah I think it recently ended. And for all of the different December holidays that are happening, I hope you all have a very enjoyable one and that everyone's being safe. Be safe. Be distant if you can. Be well. And we'll see you in 2021. And you, Kelly, I'll see you, I don't know, we'll probably text in a minute, and then I'll see you on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Bye.